Welcome to a brand new channel. I'm your coach, Coach Aaron, the People's Coach. Now that you've decided and now that you've gotten a little bit clearer on what it is that you want, and now you're taking action, I want you to repeat the process. I want you, that notebook that I talked to you about, hopefully you watched the previous video. If you haven't, go back and watch that video. You don't want to miss anything. Now that you have that notebook, you've made the decision. Okay, now I started to write in my notebook, what it's going to look like. I want to renovate my kitchen. I want to renovate, the basement. I want to buy a new home. I want to buy a new vehicle. I want to fly first class. I want to sit in the private rooms of the airport in Delta. I want to give away $1,000 towards someone's scholarship. I want to donate book bags. I want to give to a woman's shelter, right? So get clear about what it is that you want. And then we're taking action, right? We're taking action. I also talked about it. There's an example in the previous video where I talked about driving from New York to Florida. So we're getting clear about where it is that we're going. But guess what? We got hours and hours to get there, right? So while we've decided, we got clear about where it is that we're going, right? In our notebook, because we're making detailed, writing it down in details, getting clear as possible what it looks like, how much it costs, what does it smell like, what is it like when my family's there. So, okay, let's go with the example for the kitchen, right? Okay, my kitchen looks how it looks now. Okay, but okay, how much is the cabinets going? What are the cabinets going to cost? What does the fridge cost? After you write all that down, right? Okay, now we're taking action, right? We're taking action. So, maybe today we start, packing up everything, right? And then, a couple days, we start, tearing down the cabinets, and then we start removing appliances, and then, right? So as you're taking down notes and you're writing specifically, right, what your new kitchen is going to look like, you're taking action on removing the old. Are you following me? So you're taking action on removing the old, so that we're not just this is not all just playing out in our head, right? We're actually taking action. We've decided. And then we got clear in our notebook what it's going to look like, what the new is going to look like. And then we're taking action to remove the old so that what the clear in your notebook, what the details in your notebook, how you describe it's going to look, and what it's going to feel like when mom comes for the holidays, and what it's going to feel like when the kids wake up for breakfast, and right? All of that. I'm not going to edit this because I want you guys to feel, right? I want you to feel what it's like I'm just getting started. So I'm not editing this. I have a team, and I told them, I said, no, the first, say 10, 15 videos, I'm not editing. I want to do it raw. I want to be authentic. We got some stuff coming though. We got some, we're going to put in some words and all this other stuff, and I'll have a mic on, and, we got some stuff, man, we got all that. But I told my team, I said, no, the first 15 videos, I want to connect, and I'm going to be real, raw, and authentic. So here I am. So now that you, right, have wrote in your notebook, and you've written down, exactly what it is that you want in the best details possible, you're taking action. Right now, we're going to step into a little bit further, called visualization. All right, I'm not editing this. Where we start to visualize, right? You get closer to your goal the more you see what it is that you want. You get closer to your goal the more you see what it is that you want. Now, before, in the example of the kitchen, right, you may walk in your kitchen and your refrigerator is pushed over to the side and your stove is gone, and, you got cabinets down on the left side of the wall, and you're like, oh my God. But guess what? Stick with what you see on the paper. Stick with what you see in your notebook. Stick with the vision of what you wrote down. And I want you to begin to take 5 to 10 minutes every day and visualize what it's going to look like. Visualize what your kids are going to, be talking about at the new island. Visualize what you and your partner are going to, cook one Saturday night. Visualize, how you're going to feel when you walk inside your home and you see that brand new kitchen. Visualize, if you like stainless steel, visualize what it's going to be like when you bake that fresh pie. Visualize what it's going to be like when you open your brand new refrigerator. When you wash the first set of dishes. Now you didn't have a dishwasher, but now you do. I want you to visualize, and I want you to write down, get even more detailed about it. Today, I woke up and I could hear the kids making cereal. I come downstairs and they're sitting in my brand new island eating cereal, and it brought so much joy to me. Today I, met my mom at work, and I picked her up and we went straight to the airport. And I told her, Mom, don't worry about, any clothes or anything. We're going to buy all new. And then you guys are sitting in first class, the first class section of the plane. And, she orders a glass of wine. I want you to picture the joy that it brings you. You want to go on a holistic trip, right? I want you to feel what it's like when you're walking in the grass barefoot, when the wind's blowing through your hair. I want you to feel what that feels like. You want a baby, right? I want you to feel what it feels like to rub your stomach and feel what it feels like to have your new baby growing inside of you. Feel what it feels like to start creating that nursery. Okay, what colors am I going to use? Okay, how do I want this? I want the bed here and I want the chair there, right? Start getting down to the detail about what it is that you want. Okay, I'm going to buy a brand new SUV so that me and my family can have something reliable and dependable. Okay, what does it feel like? What does it look like the day? Close your eyes. What does it look like the day you go to the dealership and they approve you? Picture being approved. Picture driving off with a brand new set of keys and pulling up to the driveway and they running out to the SUV like, oh my God, Dad, this is for us. Oh my God. I want you to picture what that feels like. Picture the kids excited. Or say you want a brand new, say, 2-seater, right? It's for you. You're single, because I'm talking a lot about families. Now let's talk to the single folks. Okay, you're single. Picture what it's going to feel like for you to get in your brand new car. Picture what it feels like when you let the top down. Picture what it feels like when you're driving down the road and it's sunny. It's a sunny day and people are looking at you, man, and they're smiling. Picture what that feels like. You got to become one with this thing. You got to become one with it. The more you see your vision, the closer you're going to get to it. That's power in what I'm saying. The more you see your vision, the closer you're going to get to it. So you have to start connecting with it. One of my favorite people in the world, Bob Proctor, he talks about being on a frequency. Say for an example, I have your number and I call you. Guess what? You're going to answer. So, but unless you have my number, and unless I have your number and we call, one of us call one another, we won't be able to reach each other. So when you connect with your vision like that on a daily basis, while you're taking action, right? Remember with the kitchen example, you're not just walking down to the kitchen and just imagining this. You're walking down to the kitchen and you're doing the work. You're also taking action. So today cabinets are missing. Tomorrow, more cabinets are missing. And the next day, the faucet's missing, right? Because you're not just going to Think about this. You're going to take action. And guess what? That one day you're going to wake up and you're going to walk down and that kitchen's going to be done. And you're going to have plants. And you're going to have brand new stainless steel. You're going to have granite countertops if that's what you desire. You're going to have brand new cabinets. The walls are going to be painted. It's going to smell so fresh. You're going to have brand new furniture at the island. Your family is going to love it for the holidays. They're going to come over and they're just going to love it. Picture what's going to be like when mom is sitting at the counter, sitting at the island, when grandma's sitting at the island and she's just admiring your kitchen and she loves it. What's that going to feel like? How much joy is it going to bring you? Start connecting with your vision, my friend. Connect with it on a daily basis. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Get more clear in your notebook. Visualize what it is, how much it brings you joy. And you're on your way to success. I'm excited about your success. Like, share, subscribe. Bring a friend. Yes, bring a friend. And I'll see you soon. Till then.